Hello, eighth grade. How are you? We're looking at About the Language 2 from stage 20. This is pronouns. This one is a pretty simple one. They're going to call it a grammatical or a language item, but it's really just vocabulary. Okay, so just like in English, I can say, I saw Jeff walking down the street, or you could say I saw him walking down the street. Right? I saw Jennifer walking down the street, or you can say I saw her. Or I can say I saw the dog walking down the street, and you can say I saw it walking down the street, right? So in each case, we have a pronoun him, her, it, and in Latin, it's the same thing. Okay, so take a look at what you have here. Um, most of them are going to look exactly like the regular endings that we know. Look at om, aurum, aurum, is, os, os. Okay, they look really, really similar. So we're not really learning anything new. Let me show you how these work. They work probably like you think they would. Okay, so if we take the sentence, ego puellam vidi, right? I saw the girl. Now, if you want to say I saw her, it's ego eam vidi. All right. Now, I saw the boy, puerum. So ego eum vidi. And notice you've got a gender difference there, right? So they're feminine because puellum is feminine, masculine because puerum is masculine. All right, same thing in the plural. I saw the girls, puellos, so ego eos vidi. I saw them. Ego pueros vidi, ego eos vidi. I saw the boys, I saw them. And notice in English, them is um, is common across genders, right? So here we had her because it was feminine, him because it was masculine, and then we had them because in the plural we just have them in English. So I saw them. Now I want to show you too. They don't necessarily, in each one of these instances, this is first declension, this is first, this is second, this is second. They don't have to look alike. It's just that the genders and the numbers have to match, right? So I saw, here's matrem. So just like puellam in the earlier example, matrem is feminine and singular, means mother. So eam, I saw her. And patrem, I saw him. Ego eum vidi, I saw him. Remember, patrem means father. So instead of I saw my father, I saw him. So, matrem and patrem are example of third declension nouns. So they're going to look a little bit different in terms of the ending, but they're still accusative and they're still feminine here, masculine here, and singular. So feminine, singular, masculine, singular. In the plural, matres, I saw the mothers, and ego eos vidi, I saw them. Ego patres vidi, I saw the fathers, I saw them. Okay, so this eum, eos, eos, those are the plural accusative versions of those pronouns. Okay, now a couple things that I really want you to look out for. So far, that all I think probably makes intuitive sense. That just makes sense. But there are a couple things that I really want you to watch out for. So let's look at these couple other examples here. Arbor means tree, and it's a feminine noun. Okay, it's kind of a weird quirk in Latin. All trees are feminine, and the idea there is that trees are inhabited by female spirits, dryads. So they're all feminine. Arbor, tree. So ego arborum vidi, I saw the tree. Okay. Now because it's feminine, we're going to use that pronoun aeon. Okay. But think about it. We're not going to say I saw her, right? Because we don't in English we don't think of a tree as her. So we think of it as an it. So we're going to translate this as I saw it, right? Same thing with lion, right? Lion's an example of a masculine noun. Okay, still third declension. It's masculine noun. So I saw the lion. I don't know about you. I don't really think of a lion as a him. So ego eum vidi, I saw it. Okay. Now with the plural, we have them in English, right? And them, like I said, is common in terms of gender. So I saw the trees, I saw them, I saw the lions, I saw them. Okay. Now, one more thing that I want you to watch out for is the genitive case, because the genitive, this eus, look at this eus here, everybody. So this eus doesn't look much like anything we've seen before. It's a little bit of a weirdo, a little bit of an oddball. So here, ego annulum puellae vidi. I saw the ring of the girl, or I saw the girl's ring, right? Puellae is genitive singular. And so here, if we want to replace puellae with the pronoun, we would say ego annulum eos vidi. So I saw the ring of her. Or we wouldn't really say that, would we? We'd just say I saw her ring. So same thing here. I saw the ring of the boy. Now we're going to replace pueri with eus. So I saw his ring, or the ring of him, but we'd probably say his ring. Okay, so that genitive one, the genitive singular there, eus, it's pretty weird. Okay, the plurals are normal. All right, if we go back and look, aorum, arum, those are pretty normal. So if we change this to like puellarum, I saw the ring of the girls, well, then this would be I saw their ring. Okay, so that's actually pretty normal. Okay, let me go back to our normal. Okay, so that's the genitive. So eus, the genitive. So you need to just basically learn that like a vocabulary item. Eus means his or her or its. Okay. The last thing that I want you to watch out for is the dative. Okay, because again, the dative ae doesn't really look much like um, the words it might describe. Okay, so I gave a gift to the girl. I gave the gift to her, ae. I gave a gift to the boy. I gave a gift to him. And notice it's the same, doesn't matter about the gender. Okay, so again, just to kind of recap, you need to memorize ae as a vocab item, to her, to him, to it. Memorize eus as a vocabulary item, of him, of her, or even of it. And then the other thing here is that remember that even though aeon here is feminine, and we've seen examples where aeon means her because we're talking about a girl, or him because we're talking about a boy, remember grammatical gender is different, right? So even though this is feminine in grammatical gender, we think of a tree as an it. So we wouldn't say I saw her. That would sound weird, right? If you're pointing at a tree and you say, "Hey, there she is," it'd be kind of weird, right? So I saw it. And again, with the lion, right? I saw the lion, I saw, and you would probably say it there. You wouldn't say him. So a couple differences there. And so looking back at about the language, you're given these forms. Remember, here's that weird eus of the genitive and the weird ae of the dative. And then you've got a and a there in the accusative singular. And then these plural forms are like forms that we've seen before. A arum in the genitive, aes in the dative, aos or aos in the accusative plural. And you can see these examples here. So I want you guys to work on these 4 sentences here, looking at our pronouns ae, aom, arum, aum, and then take the buzz quiz and see how you've mastered this concept. Good luck.